here's a question for us to solve to find the missing angle using the cosine rule. So the first things first is to label my triangle, and I'm just going to put A, B and C there. I'm going to put my sides, little a, little b and little c. So from this I need to set up my formula to find angle A, and I know it now. So it's cos A is the other two sides, not the A, squared and added. Always take away the side of the angle we're trying to find, divided by 2bc, whatever those first two are. Right, now the formula is always the hard bit of maths, just have to pop the numbers in. So we can see B was 8, C was 11 and A was 10. And just fill in the bottom bit. Just recognise that 2bc means 2 times B times C. Okay, if you trust your calculator and type that in, it will betray you, it will give you a completely wrong answer. So you might want to use brackets in there just to make it a little bit more careful, but personally I would work out the top part, write my answer down, work out the bottom part, write my answer down, and form this next line of working. So 85 is equal to the top part, 176 is the bottom part. So if you get this far and you get stuck, there's only actually one thing you can do, and it's to use this 85 and divide it by 176 and write it down. And the reason I've got these dots here, because I've shortened it. I think it was 48.29, I've just shortened it to 3 decimal places, but I am going to use every single number that's there. So we have calculated the cosine of the angle, but we want the angle. And if you look closely at your calculator, above the cosine button, you'll see it written something that looks like this, cos to the minus 1, which is the inverse of the cosine function. And to get that you need to press your shift button and then your cosine, and that will appear. I'm not going to then type in 0.483 because I'll be ignoring all these other numbers, and that could mean I'll get the answer wrong. So instead of typing this in, I'm going to press my answer button, ANS, next to equals. So on your screen it should have cos to the power of minus 1 of your answer, which is taking everything I've just done, hit equals, and you should get this angle to be 61.1 degrees, and I've rounded that to 1 decimal place. So watch that as many times as you need to practice and use it for the questions involving the cosine rule to find the missing angle.